Are you drowning in opportunity? Frustrated, thinking that if you could just get your head above water, everything would stabilize? Well, it's a great place to dig in for today. Happy Monday, y'all. Thomas Joyner with Business on Purpose. So one of my favorite shows to watch with my wife is Shark Tank. I don't know if you've seen it. We love it. Not only do you kind of see these new amazing products that come out, but we love the dialogue between the sharks and the business owners. It's this kind of back and forth as they figure out, a valuation of the business, and then they kind of agree what they want to do moving forward and if the shark wants to be a partner with them. And I bet 1 out of 3 businesses that come on the show is frustrated because they can't effectively manage inventory and cash flow. They need cash to fulfill orders and are, as Mark Cuban likes to say, drowning in opportunity. When the orders are manageable, they can fulfill them and they can keep customers happy. But when they make it big and the wal-marts and the Krogers of the world finally start pouring in and putting in POs for thousands and hundreds of thousands of units, they have no way to finance the order. And they quite literally go bankrupt because they can't fulfill the order. Or they have to do the unthinkable. And they say, hey, we just can't do it. We can't work with you, and the opportunity is gone. It's something I actually saw last week live in person with one of my clients. I get a call last week. My client's in a panic. We got offered a $500,000 contract. What do we do now? Can we even make it work, right? Now, $500K may not seem like a lot to you, or it may seem like more than you ever thought or imagined from a revenue standpoint. But this is going to bump this business up about 30% overnight. Substantial. And as we spoke, it was fascinating to kind of look back on how far this business has come in working together for the past 6 months. Had this opportunity come about in July or August, he would have had to say no. He had no clue what the margins were on his jobs, no clue how much cash he had to work with. Hiring? Nope, not right now. But with months of hard work, he's locked in on his margins. He knows to the penny how much cash profit is in his business because it's sitting in a cash account. Sitting in a bank account, not some spreadsheet somewhere where you kind of have a theoretical profit, but no, a actual real bank account with money in it. And he's ready to hire to make this thing happen. Guys, that is liberation from chaos. I get so pumped just talking about him because I'm so proud of him. He's put in the hard work to get his head above water and be able to make sound decisions from a position of thriving instead of just surviving. That's what is going to keep his business growing, continuing to just build this foundation and make wise decisions for growth instead of just winging it and risking it all. So, where are you in your business today? If an opportunity like this presented itself for you, could you take advantage of it? Seriously, ask yourself, what would a life-changing contract for your business be? What would a life-changing number be? Name it right now. And then ask yourself, if I'm honest with myself, could I handle it, and would I know what to do? I hope the answer is yes. I hope the business is in a place of strength and can take advantage of these kinds of opportunities because they don't happen very often. They don't happen every day, right? But if the answer is no, don't beat yourself up. We work with businesses every single day that answered no to that question just a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago. But the difference with them is they made the tough decision to start working on their business, and they never looked back. They got help from people who know how to get them there. So if you're curious, here's the 3 things I see holding businesses back from being able to take advantage of opportunity. Number 1, they're in a poor cash position in their business. They're either over-leveraged or they just don't know their margins, so they can't make an educated decision on how best to grow. You'd be shocked how many people don't understand what reading a P&L looks like or what those numbers even mean. But don't feel silly if that's you, but just know that is something holding you back. Second thing, your team is poorly trained and rarely held accountable. This happens all the time when a business owner maybe can't delegate and effectively equip their teams to do the work they're asked to do. It limits the ceiling, that limits your growth, and it holds you back from growing to your potential. The third thing, not getting perspective from an outside source. It happens to all of us, right? We see things the way that we see them, and when someone else finally gives us this perspective, there's this aha moment and a new way of seeing things. We can make adjustments, we can grow, but we need perspective first. So don't wait to build your business into what it can be. If you want to be able to grab hold of opportunities as they come up, do the work, set your business up for success. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to your employees, and you owe it to everyone you do business with. When all of us operate efficiently and are ready to take on new challenges and really have the platform, the base, the foundation built in a way that equips us to do our best, everyone ends up coming out better because of it. I hope that makes sense. I really appreciate you guys listening in, tuning in today. I hope you've subscribed to our podcast and our YouTube channel. Our entire team, every one of our coaches is putting new content out there, so make sure you don't miss it. Thanks, guys. Have a great week.